The dark psychology of big banks.
That's what I'm trying to.
But what I'm telling you is, I ain't talking about this new generation, new boo that you talking about, bro. I'm talking about who already gone, who done ran these streets with me doing time, doing business. I don't want to let them down. I want to let my kids down, my son. He niggas growing up in this and bank went out like that. No, I'm gonna be a legendary regardless of what I do.
But this came from your generation.
You asked me on point, I would've did that. I would've did that.
You would've got on the stand?
I don't know, hell no, I would've got on.
The whole interview, Bank was in denial. 6ix9ine cooked his ass on the U visa. See, man, I tried. Shawty was right. The way Banks panicked every time Tekashi tried to pull up exhibits. Bank then built the whole house trying to keep it a brick.
What?
Savage cooperated for citizenship. 6ix9ine had a whole PowerPoint presentation for Bank. Bro really predicted how the comment section would go. He not trolling, it's actual facts.
Imagine turning the most ruthless street game into $1 million music empire, using the same cold-blooded playbook that got you rich in the trap. This is the dark psychology of big banks. Former street operator, now CEO, rapper, actor, and self-proclaimed king of Atlanta's Zone 6. He didn't just leave the game, he rebranded it. He calls it business, and the street calls it survival. But the internet, they call it evidence. What if I told you the real street boss of Atlanta didn't just build a label? He might have sold his soul to build an empire. Fame, riches, lust, private jets, chains, the whole generation hypnotized by the trap sound. The price? A permanent mark between the eyes. Today, we'll be breaking down the dark psychology he's using to conquer the outlying world. And why this time, the same old tricks might not work. Because evil always thinks it's one step ahead until good decides to fight back. Now let's look into the method of madness of the sociopathic mindset of the streets. Big bank, take little bank.
Man, that nigga bank don't even come around no more. That nigga don't answer the phone and shit, man. That nigga fake as fuck. So?
Look at the evidence. It's not random street ink. It's the Illuminati's identifier in plain sight. The most infamous example? Young LA tied directly to Big Bank and DTE. Tattoos the full duct tape entertainment logo across his face.
We ain't trying to put no positive, no negative energy vibe out. I just gave them boys a big up and shout out. Real nigga do real shit. You duck, come off. You know what I mean?
Not hidden, not subtle. This happened after a meeting with Big Banks, the man he called the real CEO.
They asked me, how did you feel when he put all that shit on his face?
I liked it. Shit.
The internet lost it back then, but the conspiracy watchers saw the pattern. Loyalty to the society, branded permanently. Banks didn't even ink himself at this time. He's the handler, not the recruit. The DTE logo is on LA's face and became visible, almost like an oath. Other artists in the circle and the Atlanta scene started rocking similar forehead and the third eye placements. Crosses, eyes, symbols, all in that sacred Illuminati zone. Once the tattoo is there, free will is gone, and the deal with the society is locked in.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
They asked me, how did you feel when he put all that shit on his face?
I liked it. Shit.
I bet you did.
Young LA, you ready to be damn near be, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect, the mascot?
Yeah.
Nigga, come on with it.
Bitch, nigga, my mama dead.
Big Bank rose as one of Atlanta's most respected figures. From the streets to the label, and now the podcast game with big facts. But zoom out. His empire exploded while pushing the trap lifestyle that keeps the community locked in cycles. Rappers around him flash the signs, music videos laced with pyramid energy and hypnotic beats. Big Bank's influence? Massive. He's the bridge, street cred mixed with industry power. Insiders say that this is how the Illuminati operates. Use respected locals like Big Bank to recruit talent, brand them with the mark, and then turn their voices into weapons. From DTE's peak till today, the pattern holds. Artists get the tattoo, then their career shifts. The light fades from their eyes, replaced by a programmed elite-approved glare. Big Bank stayed steady in the background, the perfect Illuminati operative. Deny it all day, but the results speak for itself. Riches for the few, hypnosis for the masses.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
So this is the painful truth. Big Bank and artists like him come from the same Atlanta streets as their fans. Struggle, hustle, life basically. Then, the pat happens. The mark between the eyes seals the deal. Suddenly, the music doesn't liberate, it hypnotizes, glorifying the bag, the violence, and excess greed, contrary to what you would assume they would do. An entire generation glued to tracks that push self-destruction while the elite and their gatekeepers stack millions. Big Bank's built something powerful, but in the lens of conspiracy, it became a tool, betraying the people by selling the dream that keeps them in chains. Fame and lust for the ones that are marked, mind control for the listeners.
I'll be trying to be seen though.
A nigga ain't gonna do shit.
I don't want to see if a nigga gonna do that, cause I'm gonna do something.
Oh God.
So I don't even want to be in that situation.
You
like,
see,
I know I'm gonna be like.
I don't mean to pick on Big Banks, but the occult rules are clear. Their soul packs need visible marks to bind the deal. The forehead tattoos especially. It's like the demon's receipt. Big Banks is likely not doing this on purpose, but it's definitely the blueprint and probably influenced by outside interaction. It's uncanny how the tattoo goes right over the eye, covering the third eye, seeming to keep them in illusions. The Illuminati seems to keep their bargain. Money, power, access, if the rappers deliver on their agenda. Look at the timing. As soon as the ink drops, the influence multiplies. Coincidence or confirmation that the sacrifice was accepted?
He said, we went on radio, duck still in my face, it ain't coming out. So I'm like, and then we, so happened, Young LA came to the spot. We all in the, I'm finna whoop this nigga ass. I like, hell nah. He said, bro, that nigga ain't on the internet saying anything. He talking to me, I'm finna whoop this nigga ass. I said, I'm finna leave then. I left. Next thing I know, that shit was on World Star.
God damn.
You know
Why
what
you
I'm saying?
staying there and goddamn break that shit
I
up?
can't break up men. These are men, bro. Like, I ain't the police. I ain't want to see it happen to him, but I can't tell a man how not to be disrespected. He feel disrespected.
He felt disrespected.
So here we are, and we're like, what's the next move? Stop letting the trap hypnotize you. First, we gotta stop letting the trap music hypnotize us. It's cool to listen to, but we probably shouldn't mimic it. Notice the marks between the eyes. Use that as an indicator of what not to do. Question the symbols and who they really benefit. Big Banks might be a legend in the streets, but in this lens we've looked over in this video, he's Exhibit A for Illuminati recruitment. Thanks for watching.